Marvel here is actually in quite a bit of trouble. He still has his robotics facility, but he actually isn't pumping out anything here. And we'll see how that goes. JaeBeom here getting speed lots or charge lots, how would you like to say, and they're kind of just going to town here, just punching all the probes here. And he's actually taking down almost all of the economy of Marvel. Marvel's not careful, you actually might lose all these probes. If we take another look at the harvester count here, Marvel's severely behind here. And one thing to note about Protoss, they don't have the advantage as Zerg where they can just pump out a ton of drones at once. They can only do it one at a time, even with the chrono boost. So Marvel here, he's actually down to one harvester, and if he's not careful, he did lose one nexus here. If he does lose this other nexus, he will not be able to gather or make another nexus, so he'll be kind of stuck in a pretty tough position here. JaeBeom is still keeping up the pressure. He has destroyed almost all the buildings now. He still has, Marvel still has that one robotics facility, but I'm not too sure what he can do with that, considering he does have no more. He has only 170 mineral and 1,000 gas left. And so we'll see how this battle unfolds. Husky here, just kind of using the only units he can produce at this time, which are Zerglings. Zergling's kind of just taking down all the drones of Jwinn. Let's just check another quick look at the harvester count here. Jwinn does still have a lot of drones here. I think there are gathering from gas, but he doesn't have any more other expansion, so I'm not too sure how Jwinn is going to be able to cope with this. Jwinn does GG out of this. I think he's in a fairly tough position. So he has mined out his main base, and at this point here he doesn't there isn't much he can do in regards to expanding, just because at this point Husky and JaeBeom are actually too far ahead. As we can see the warp gates here. JaeBeom did get a lot of warp gates to kind of reinforce his army, so both players do GG out. This was a fairly entertaining game, I would say. Kind of a bit of misplay by Jwinn here when he did forget to transfer his units and transfer his drones, to be exact. And as we can see later on, he did completely mine out, but he definitely should have transferred it to his expo. That's one thing players should definitely keep in mind when they get an expansion, kind of transfer over you know, your extra drones, or maybe a couple of drones from your main base over to your expansion. Nonetheless, great game here. I hope you did enjoy the cast. I will have another game up fairly soon, so I'll be sure to kind of get something entertaining for you guys to enjoy, right? So thanks again for your support, and I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. 604